What if I told you that one of the smallest machines on your kitchen counter could bring in more cash than a weekend pop-up shop? Sounds wild, right? But here's the thing. There's a new wave of micro-machinery taking over small business spaces, and barely anyone's talking about them. You won't need a storefront, you won't need a team, and in many cases, you don't even need experience. Just a tiny bit of curiosity and the willingness to try something a little different. Welcome to Financia, the channel where we dig deep to uncover the most surprising, practical, and profitable ways to start a business in today's world. Whether you're 13 or 43, this space is designed for the dreamers, the doers, and anyone in between who wants more than just another 9-to-5 till you die plan. Now today's video is one of my absolute favorites. Why? Because we're talking about machines, tiny machines, that can generate huge income. Not the type that sit in factories or cost the price of a used car. Nope. I'm talking about affordable, home-friendly devices that can launch full-on side hustles or even grow into your main source of income. And the best part? These machines are hiding in plain sight. Hardly anyone is using them to their full potential. But today, that changes for you. Stick around because what you're about to discover just might spark the next big move in your life. And spoiler alert, the third machine we'll look at involves dessert, viral street food, and a recipe that could make your Instagram page explode. But before we get there, let's kick things off with something that's quietly buzzing in backyards all across the country. Number 1. Portable beehives, sweet profits with zero farming experience. You might not have thought about bees as business partners before, but you're about to. Let's break it down. Honey has always been a staple product. Whether it's in your tea, spread on toast, or baked into cookies, people love it. And not just any honey, we're talking about natural, raw, unprocessed honey straight from the hive. Now here's the cool part. You don't need to be some seasoned beekeeper with acres of land. Enter the portable beehive. These are compact, transportable hives designed specifically for beginner beekeepers. They're made to be user-friendly and manageable, even if you've never dealt with bees before. The modern designs often include observation windows, easy access compartments, and ventilation systems that keep everything running smoothly. The cost? These hives typically start from around $140, and some models come with everything you need to get started right out of the box. So how does this turn into money? Let's map it out. Once you've got your hive set up in a clean green space, like a quiet backyard or a rented patch of meadow, your bees get to work collecting nectar. In just a few weeks, you can start harvesting your own jars of fresh honey. And believe it or not, people will pay premium prices for honey that's locally sourced and chemical-free. Imagine selling each jar at $10 to $15. Multiply that by dozens of jars per hive per season, and you've already covered your startup cost and then some. Not to mention beeswax, which can be used to make candles, lip balms, and even natural polish, all additional streams of revenue from the same source. But there's more. You can document your journey, show off your hive setup, the harvesting process, and the bottling, all on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. People love process content. They love watching how things are made. And if you add that human element, your story, it makes the product even more desirable. Want to go even leaner? Some folks are getting creative by using plastic bottle hive systems. Yes, it sounds unconventional, but with proper sanitation and placement, it's a low-budget way to test the waters without investing in full wooden hives right away. It might not be as scalable, but it's enough to prove the concept and start turning nectar into profit. Here's another unique twist. If you live near local markets, coffee shops, or organic stores, offering honey as a locally produced product can instantly increase its perceived value. Customers like to support small producers. They like knowing where their food comes from. So think about it, one small machine, one backyard, one product people already love. That's a winning combo right there. And for those thinking long-term, you can expand your hive count, create branded packaging, and even host Meet the Bees experiences in your local area. Yes, that's a real thing. Education plus business equals unforgettable value. Number 2, vertical farms stack your greens and your profits. Now let's shift from bees to lettuce. Or basil, or microgreens, or vibrant edible flowers. Honestly, the options are endless, because we're entering the world of vertical farming. Don't worry, this isn't some high-tech greenhouse you can't afford. We're talking about small-scale, modular vertical farms that fit in apartments, garages, and back patios. And they start from as little as $400. Here's what makes this business idea so powerful. It taps into 3 exploding trends: health and wellness, local and organic food, and sustainable living. With a vertical farm system, you don't need soil. That's right, most models use hydroponics or aeroponics, which means your plants grow in water enriched with nutrients. That eliminates soil-borne pests and diseases, reduces water usage dramatically, and speeds up the growing process. The modules are stackable, so if you've got limited space, no worries. These systems are designed to maximize your vertical real estate, letting you grow upward instead of outward. Let's talk business. Restaurants, smoothie bars, and boutique grocers are always looking for ultra-fresh greens. When you can walk in and say, "Hey, this lettuce was harvested 12 hours ago from right down the street," you instantly beat out mass distributors. Plus, you can grow specialty items like purple basil, rainbow chard, or spicy microgreens that are hard to find in stores. These niche products command higher prices and draw the attention of chefs, foodies, and influencers alike. Want to go online? Package your greens in compostable boxes, brand them with your story, and start delivering in your city. Apps like Instagram or Facebook Marketplace are perfect for this hyper-local approach. Customers love a good farm-to-fridge moment. And here's the hidden ace, content. Yes, just like with the bees, your vertical farm is a visual masterpiece. Rows of glowing LED lights, water flowing through tubes, vibrant plants reaching upward. People can't stop watching that stuff. Document your farm setup. Share time-lapses of plants growing, teach others how to do it. This builds a following and a community, which leads to workshops, courses, and collaborations. You're no longer just selling greens, you're sharing knowledge. You're helping people eat better. That's a whole new level of business impact. Some vertical farmers are now earning by doing greenscaping, installing vertical farms in schools, offices, or restaurants. They set up the system, teach others how to maintain it, and charge for ongoing support. It's like being a farm consultant. So let's add it up. One vertical farm module, $400. Monthly supplies, $30 to $50. Fresh product income, easily $500 to $1,500 per month, depending on scale. And that's not counting add-ons like content, training, or B2B installations. Look, the food system is changing. People are tired of bland produce that traveled across the country to get to them. With a vertical farm, you're offering flavor, freshness, and local pride. And you're doing it from a single corner of your home. You've just seen 2 simple machines, one for honey, one for greens. Neither requires a storefront, a business degree, or years of experience. Just a small investment, a bit of time, and a drive to build something real. Before we move on, ask yourself this. What's stopping you from starting something like this? Lack of space, budget, fear? Because here's the thing, these aren't get-rich schemes. They're practical, low-cost, tangible ways to test entrepreneurship in the real world. And when you start stacking these ideas, even in small ways, you build momentum. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we're diving into the delicious world of viral street food with a machine that might just make you the talk of your town's next night market. Ready to turn cravings into currency? Let's go. Number 3, Imagawayaki maker, street food that sells itself. Now imagine this, you're walking through a street fair, the scent of warm pastry hits your nose, and you see this adorable round dessert being flipped on a griddle. It's golden on the outside, gooey or creamy on the inside, and it's made fresh right in front of your eyes. That's Imagawayaki. It's a traditional Japanese dessert, basically a warm cake with a filled center. And the best part? You can stuff it with literally anything. Think sweet red bean paste if you're going authentic, or branch out with custard, Nutella, peanut butter, cream cheese, strawberries, or even savory fillings like seasoned beef or spicy pulled pork. This machine brings a festival vibe to any environment, and people go crazy for it. Here's why it works. Number 1, it's eye-catching. Number 2, it smells amazing. Number 3, every order is made fresh, right in front of the customer. That kind of sensory experience is what turns casual browsers into paying customers. Add a line of people, and suddenly you've got a buzz. Social media, foot traffic, word of mouth, it spreads fast. And this isn't just a street food thing. You can bring this setup to local markets, farmers markets, food truck events, outdoor concerts, school fairs, company parties, you name it. Anywhere people gather, there's opportunity. In this section, we delve into the cost and profitability of starting your own Imagawayaki business. With a relatively low initial investment and high profit margins, it's a venture worth considering. The machine itself? It typically starts at $270, and it's compact enough to use on a cart or portable table. The batter ingredients are inexpensive: flour, eggs, sugar, baking powder, and the fillings can be customized based on season, trend, or event theme. Let's run some numbers. Say you sell each Imagawayaki for $4. On a slow day, you serve 50 customers. That's $200. On a busy one, easily $600 to $1,000, especially if you add bundle deals or premium fillings. And here's a cool trick. Use food coloring to dye the dough in fun shades. Match it to holidays, sports teams, local schools. People love themed food, especially when it's photogenic. It practically markets itself. Another bonus? These treats are surprisingly easy to learn how to make. With a few test runs at home, you can start creating consistent, crave-worthy snacks that don't require professional chef experience. Now let's talk about branding and the online potential. Having a strong brand presence can make a world of difference. From catchy names to eye-catching logos, every detail matters. And don't underestimate the power of social media. By sharing your creations online, you can reach a much wider audience. It's all about creating a buzz and making your product stand out in a crowded market. But here's where things really go next level. Branding. Give your business a fun name. Wrap the treats in custom packaging. Offer a loyalty card. You're not just selling food, you're offering an experience. That's what gets customers to come back and bring friends. There's even potential to go online. Think delivery kits with frozen pre-made Imagawayaki, or selling the batter and filling ingredients with video tutorials. Yes, people will pay to recreate the magic at home. So what are you really buying for $270? A mobile bakery, a dessert business, a future? And now that we've satisfied your sweet tooth, let's shift gears to something even smaller, but no less profitable. Number 4, handheld printer. Turn every latte and cupcake into a marketing tool. Let me ask you something. How often do people post pictures of their coffee online? Every single day. Now imagine you walk into a cafe and your cappuccino has a picture of your dog on it, or your name in a fancy font, or a heart made out of tiny stars. That's what the handheld food-grade printer does, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. This device allows you to print directly onto surfaces like coffee foam, cookies, cupcakes, macarons, marshmallows, and more. The ink is edible, the process is instant, and the result? One of the most Instagrammable things your customers will ever see. This machine turns everyday food into shareable moments, and in today's content-driven world, that's a powerful tool. The printer models we're talking about usually start around $150. They're lightweight, handheld, and designed for ease. You load in a cartridge, upload a design through an app or USB, aim, and print. That's it. So, how do you make money with this? If you already bake or run a coffee cart, this is a no-brainer upgrade. Add $1 to $3 per personalized item. That doesn't sound like much until you realize it takes about 10 seconds to print. Multiply that by hundreds of items per week, and you've got a tidy profit boost. If you're just starting out, you could build an entire business around personalization, custom birthday cookies, branded cupcakes for corporate events, romantic macarons for weddings. The applications are endless. And hey, why stop at food? There are countless other items you can personalize. Think about custom t-shirts, personalized mugs, or even unique phone cases. The benefits of having a versatile printer are practically limitless. It's all about expanding your horizons and tapping into new markets. Even better, this printer works on non-food surfaces too. Napkins, to-go boxes, paper cups. You can customize your entire packaging experience, making your products feel upscale and premium. Need a few more reasons to get excited? Number 1, this machine is small enough to fit in a backpack. Number 2, you don't need a commercial kitchen. Number 3, you can use it anywhere from farmers markets to your living room table. Imagine being able to print on the spot and create content instantly. This opens up endless possibilities for creativity and customization, right at your fingertips. And if you want to stand out from the crowd, offer on-the-spot printing. Let customers pick a design or upload a quick photo, then watch their jaws drop as their face shows up on a macaron in seconds. Oh, and don't forget the content. Post videos of the printing in action. Show behind the scenes of prepping orders, capture customer reactions. That's how you build a community around your product. So whether you're a home baker, event caterer, or someone with a steady hand and an eye for fun, you've got a business in the palm of your hand, literally. Now for our final stop. It's part design, part decor, and all about lighting up attention wherever you go. Number 5, Lightbox photo frames. Turn walls into a profitable canvas. Imagine walking into a coffee shop or a boutique and seeing glowing, beautifully lit frames on the walls. Not just ordinary posters, but vibrant, illuminated images that change the vibe of the entire room. Welcome to the world of Lightbox photo frames. These are sleek, backlit display frames that can showcase anything from art and advertising to ambiance and emotion. They're powered by LED technology, which makes them energy efficient and long-lasting. And here's the twist. You don't need to be a photographer or graphic designer to use them. With AI tools now available, you can generate stunning images with a few text prompts. Think surreal landscapes, motivational quotes, abstract art, or dreamy coffee shop scenes. Then you just print the image on film or transparent media, slip it into the Lightbox, and boom! Instant, glowing magic. So, what's the starting price for all this magic? Well, it's surprisingly affordable. With a modest investment, you can start creating and selling your own unique Lightboxes. Think about the potential: custom designs for homes, offices, or even special events. The business opportunities are endless, and the market is just waiting for innovative entrepreneurs like you. So, why wait? Dive in and start your journey today. The starting price for these boxes, around $90 depending on the size. What makes this a business? Number 1, interior design. Offer custom art installations for cafes, salons, barbershops, waiting rooms, or even personal home offices. You set the mood and set your prices. Number 2, advertising services. Local brands are always looking for new ways to grab attention. These glowing signs are perfect for displaying promos, menus, or product showcases. Themed kits and subscription content can add even more value to your offerings. Imagine having a new design delivered to your customers every month, keeping their spaces fresh and exciting. It's a great way to build a loyal customer base and generate recurring revenue. Number 3, sell themed kits. Bundle a Lightbox with pre-designed prints, seasonal art, kids' room designs, inspirational collections, and sell them online or at artisan markets. People love changing up their space without making big changes. Swapping out Lightbox images is easy, affordable, and stylish. You're not just selling light, you're selling ambiance. And here's the secret weapon: subscription content. Building a loyal customer base is key. Regularly updating your content keeps customers coming back. Offer exclusive designs and limited editions to create a sense of urgency and excitement. Engage with your audience through social media and email newsletters to keep them informed and inspired. Offer a monthly delivery of new prints that match seasons, trends, or moods. It's a great way to lock in repeat customers and build a loyal fan base. Once people fall in love with the vibe you create, they'll keep coming back for more. Just like with the other machines, this one's ripe for content. Time lapses of installations, before and after room tours, build your own Lightbox art reels. The content practically writes itself. Event planners can really benefit from these unique pieces. They add a special touch to any occasion. And well, with all these possibilities, it's clear that the opportunities are endless. So get creative and start exploring. And don't underestimate the appeal to event planners. Weddings, pop-ups, launch parties. These glowing frames are mood setters. With the right prints, you become the person who makes the room unforgettable. So whether you're working with a tiny apartment or a full storefront, Lightbox frames can add a professional, artistic, and eye-catching product line to your offering, all starting from $90. That wraps up our journey through the endless possibilities of Lightbox frames. From enhancing personal spaces to making a statement in commercial settings, these frames are more than just decor. They're a game changer. So go ahead, explore, create, and let your spaces shine. Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see what you create. So here we are, 5 machines, 5 opportunities that are low cost, low risk, and packed with potential. Let's review. Number 1, the portable beehive. Natural honey, high demand, sustainable income from a tiny piece of land. Number 2, the vertical farm. Grow fresh greens anywhere. Tap into restaurants, online shoppers, or wellness clients. Number 3, the Imagawayaki maker. Street food magic that sells by scent and sight. Number 4, the handheld printer. Personalized food that captures hearts and camera lenses. Number 5, the Lightbox photo frame. Stunning glowing art for homes and businesses. Each one offers something different, a unique customer, a different vibe, a business that fits your lifestyle, not the other way around. These machines aren't get-rich gimmicks, they're smart investments for people who want to do something. You're not just buying equipment, you're building an income stream. You're creating products people actually want. And with a bit of passion and consistency, any one of these machines could become your next big win. So now the question is, what are you going to do about it? Pick the one that speaks to you. Order it. Experiment. Document your journey. Start small, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to show the world what you're creating. And if you found this video helpful, do the obvious thing, smash that like button. Subscribe to Financia for more videos like this. Oh, and one last thing. Tell us in the comments, which of these business machines would you try first? We're reading every single one. And who knows, your idea might be featured in our next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, your next business could be one machine away.